I find this chute interesting, this chute thing. I think it's just access to the roof. Alright, 1900. They might have moved this one too, like that train station. Friday and so I'm not gonna wait till Friday. No way. I'd have to wait a whole week practically. I'll pass on that one. The quarantine cabin. I see. It's got its own electrical box. It's got cement in between. Yeah, this probably was moved from some old location that they explain in inside. Is this a train bridge? So not far from the schoolhouse, you got this train bridge with wavy sides. I'm guessing that it's still in use. It's a nice looking little river over there. I think I'd like to go underneath before I go onto the river. Looks like there's a fair amount of people who, yeah, it's a well-worn path down here. 187. Somebody actually physically dug this channel. I don't know if it was to fish. I think it's maybe somebody trying to trap fish. But this is some kind of digging sign. Alright. It's a very, very clear river. Look at how clear that is. That's very clean and clear. River, creek, whatever you call it. Alright, I just read in the Lewis and Clark journals that Sacagawea was dug up fennel root. I believe this to be fennel, but I'm not sure. They may be digging up the roots, get an idea what it smells like. Could be an indicator they're eating fennel roots, and I suspect these are fennel. Alright, so further down, it looks like this is an overflow area. The rocks are all smooth way out here, so it's overflowed frequently enough to smooth out these rocks out here. But now the river is down. The rush is over for the year, because it only happens once a year, unless there's some other freak natural situation. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to get that. There's a drain that's just draining out of a pipe, but it looks so clean and clear. I question where that's coming from. Alright, unless I'm willing to walk through the water now, that's as far as I can go. And I'm not really willing to walk through it. It's very, very cold. Man, that's a good rush of water. That's a good speed. Alright, so this is said to be a private road. And And he was nice enough to put a sign saying no trespassing on the river. As far as I understand with law, it's the land that's the only thing that can be trespassed. The water too? Maybe there's more explanation to that. Some people will actually paint this look where the plaster is falling off of the red brick. I've seen painted versions of this, but this is authentic. This is actually the real deal. Dogs and livestock. Unsafe. Oh man, that is unsafe. So we got some frisbee golf behind the high school. Weird. Oh man, these are slippery. Alright, there's a bridge to cross. Picnic tables I'm gonna stop at. Okay, so it goes to more fields for the kids. I hear this. There's a collective buzzing sound, and it almost seems like there's a beehive, but they're just collecting the nectar from this tree. It's got a strong smell to it. What kind is it? I don't know. It's got a nice, pleasant smell. Whatever kind of tree it is. Okay, this is like the outskirts of the city. Oh, and it's a dead end. I thought it would at least go past. It just turns into a dead end. End of the city right here. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of a dead-end loop up here. Unless this is the trail. This might be a part of the trail. Nope. Nope, it's definitely not. Well, I reached a dead end on the road. I don't know how far the trail goes down. It might extend further, but whatever. I don't need to go everywhere, I guess. Oh, stuffy. So this is the warning in the elevator because I think I'm coming down to the jails. This is, yeah.
No, we have a major problem here. Just give me a minute and then we're gonna make a decision as to what we do. Because I do not know what happened. Okay, the freezer went off.
Oh.
So that, somebody hit my fuse. I don't know if it's your fan. Remember we have a problem with the side?
It looks like it's on.
That's because I just turned it on.
You just turned it off.
Okay, just let me think for a minute. Because we have to decide if this beef is any good or not. What?
It's still frozen?
No, it is not frozen. So just hang on a minute. Read that for me.
Somebody else.
Can you help me? Where is this
What?
one? Here?
Alright, it looks like I parked in the wrong spot. I got lights. If only rose hips didn't have all these little silly hairs. It seems like I'm starting to notice that I'm full from a meal when my liver starts hurting. Okay, so when I pressed record, it went to recovering data, and then it blacked the screen out, and now it's on standby. I press record again, and then it's going to give me a message. Okay. It needs to record for a few minutes. Buffer overflow, writing to the media was not completed in time. And now I don't even have the ability to record anymore. What is a buffer overflow? It's so frustrating to deal with a broken Sony camera because it's not what, rendering or something? I gotta look into that more. Alright, so I'm parking on the health services parking lot. They usually have good space. I don't see any regulations, so I'll do it. And then I went over to the McDonald's. McDonald's had a 30-minute time limit for loitering, and Walmart's not far, so that has me concerned about overnight parking at Walmart. But I'm gonna go to the library first. Alright, so you got fire department, police, right next to each other, and city hall. It's not exactly a small town. Clarkston's City Clarkston Hall. That's a nice arrangement of the words. Alright, I guess maybe normally you could enter that way, but they got construction. So, enter the other side. Okay, so there is no other side. It's like they got a fence up. I don't think I should pass through there. So I guess I'll have to go around the other way. So I wonder if when you have fire department next to the police station, does that give the people a chance to swap stories more often, as opposed to having the police station and the city hall close together, where the city hall and police will swap stories more often with each other? Is there that kind of connection going on with the proximity? Wait a second, I think this entire building is blocked off. It looks like they're insisting that this building is a library, and this whole building is being renovated. Is there some kind of like a picture of what's happening with like what the?
Yeah, I've got some on my phone,
Oh, you got
and then we got some up on the walls out there.
Oh, okay. Oh. They're outside plugins or whatever. Hey, what? This is exactly what I have questions about. What's the deal with my liver and digestion? This might be the overnight camping area. You only got 3 RVs. Cops might be a little tough on people. The mountains next to Walmart, they're on the other side of the river too, the Snake River. It's very ominous. Never seen them use fake chickens. I guess it's for a restaurant, breakfast, lunch. Alright, I just bought this thing out of the box and put the 1-inch on, and the battery's fully charged enough that I could cut everything without having to charge it. That's pretty nice. It'll keep me a lot cooler. It may not look so good, but it'll keep me a lot cooler at least. I can always keep a hat on. Alright, so I collected a big bag of hair. My neck is a little itchy. The ends of my hairs are poking into my neck. That's a little annoying. Just gotta keep rubbing away at it. Right, one of the consequences to having my bicycle in the back is that even though the hatchback door is closed, I'm getting signals on my dashboard that a door is open, and I just went back and looked, and it's closed tight. All 4 or 5 doors are closed. So I think the weight is causing some kind of signal to trip.